from the track stuff was because it was sleeting there a little bit during the actual race.
That's awesome.
That the fans, if you were up on the fence, the cars were throwing sleet on you basically while you're sitting there up on the fence. Now, Tom, I'm not saying some of the Southern folks might have had their shirts off up against the fence, letting the sleet just rip their chest, but what's a fan supposed to do, Tom?
I know you got to enjoy yourself, right? Got to enjoy yourself.
Now, Tom, you've been to some races. Would you have liked to go to a race in the snow or rain?
No. I like to enjoy myself. I when I see the fans out there bare chesting was 23 degrees. I mean, I guess it's all right, but I don't know, man. I like to enjoy myself. I don't want to have to mess with that.
I wouldn't mind watching it, but I want to watch it from the comfort and warmth of my own home.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I've been to, but even if it's too hot, I remember the Panthers game we went to, probably been about 3 years ago when Baker came back for an opening Sunday, and we went and watched the Panthers, and it was so hot that day. You know what I mean? It was just hot, and so I like temperate conditions so I can enjoy the game when I'm out.
Brian Branch had his shirt off at that game before they even kicked off, I bet.
Oh, God. Let's not think about that.
I still got to get that video of him on some AI riding that horse. Happy Super Bowl weekend. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do prop bets in a little bit. We're going to talk about some Super Bowl fun bets. Tom, this is what Tom likes.
Get pen and note paper. Mate, take some notes.
NBA trade deadline was this week. We've got some trades. Tom's team, the Hornets were involved, and the Cavs, of course, were involved. Tom's Cavs, and then of course the Hornets got those backwards. Were involved this week. We'll talk about those. NCAA today, KTCBroadcasting.com, folks. Everybody knows Duke, North Carolina, this evening. WHS 101.5, 1390 AM. And WCSL 92.9 FM, 1590 AM. If you can hear my voice right now on the radio, you'll hear Duke, North Carolina tonight. This afternoon, we got a special Big Ten broadcast, Purdue and Oregon. And Tom says Oregon stinks, so I don't. I
think they've won one conference.
Maybe you can listen to that game for some whatever we'll do the spread a little bit, Tom, and let everybody know. And then of course. NASCAR, like we was just talking about here just a second, and some Olympics and golf. But yeah, a Bowman Gray in the sleet chip.
Your AI race actually came a little bit to fruition from on Wednesday. It looks like.
Oh yeah, from the video.
The ice skating NASCAR race.
Like I said, I like it. NASCAR fans are like college football fans, to where nobody's ever happy.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what, you're going to get on the internet.
Find something to complain about.
Everybody is complaining. Here is, pull up some shots. So for the folks listening on the radio don't know, this show is live on Saturdays on YouTube. And you can go back and rewatch the videos and see what we're seeing and find your segment. So if you're a NASCAR fan, if you're an NFL fan, or whatever you are, and you missed your favorite sport or segment, you can always go back and rewatch the show and check it out. So there's a view from Bowman Gray up against the fence, slinging some sleet everywhere here. I was wanting to go up there, but yeah, like you just said, Chip.
Look at that. The snow piled up right there on the
So before the track just got completely kind of wet, they were worried about leakage. The snow was melting and leaking under the barriers.
Oh, wow.
Onto the track, and at some point in time, it just don't even matter. We're pulling, bumping, and sliding out here. But like you guys said, it would be fun to. I would want to have went to that, but I just can't do that temperature.
That's a legit thing.
I'm too old for that now. If I was 21, I'd have been out there with the whiskey.
The one race that I've been to at Bowman Gray was years ago. Right after I got out of college, I went with my best friend from college, and he lives up that way at the time, and we had very low. We were like first or second row in one of the turns. And we, at one point, when they got out of the groove up in the outside lane, we felt the pellets from like the rubber, like peppering our chin. Like, oh, okay, wow, they are close. Yeah. So yeah, I can just imagine the sleet hitting you.
You can see the build up there up against the fence. Yeah. I was listening to the race and everything, listening to them talk about. Some of the guys like riding up there. Kyle Larson's a famous fence rider, of course. So. Good times there at Bowman Gray this week. You got the results pulled up?
Let me see if I can find
Get
it real
that, and then
quick.
I'll get the NASCAR schedule. Of course,
Priest.
they're going to Daytona now.
Mhm.
Daytona time. Priest with the victory, of course.
Ryan Priest. Yep. Larson was the pole setter.
Byron, Blaney, Suarez, Hamlin, Briscoe, and Dillon were your top 7. Let's see where Kyle Busch finished 19th, one spot ahead of Shane Van Gisbergen. We wouldn't have heard the end of it today, Tom.
Oh yeah.
We definitely lost some listeners.
Today you would have heard about Kyle beating Shane by one spot, and then also
You
about
don't know what he's doing.
about every Super Bowl the Dallas Cowboys have ever been in.
Yeah. And about how we've never even touched the grass.
Touch the grass.
You've never even touched the grass.
Because they play on AstroTurf. Well, anyway, this weekend, nothing. But Thursday, February 12th, American 250 Duel at Daytona will be at 7, and then Duel 2 will be following that whenever they finish that up. So the duels are Thursday evening, starting at 7 p.m. Sunday, the Daytona 500.
Why would they not even do the Clash? Why did they do? And I understand not wanting to do a Super Bowl Sunday. Well, why did they do it why didn't they do it tonight? I don't. That's a little surprising to me.
You talking about moving the Clash to Saturday?
Yeah. Move. Do it the Saturday before the 500. I know you don't want to compete with the Super Bowl, but what's wrong with?
They got things to do.
I guess
They're already probably down to at end date.
Oh yeah, that's no. I guarantee.
I would guess. Don't forget the new sponsorship this year is no longer Xfinity. It is now the O'Reilly Auto Parts series that you can watch that on the CW.
Oh wow.
Daytona International, the Craftsman series will be Friday night, 7:30. O'Reilly Auto Parts series is Saturday at 5. I don't know if you caught what happened as far as the broadcast went on Wednesday. There's a big controversy, Tom. And NASCAR fans, have had a problem for years. It used to be, every Sunday, I can turn on Fox or I can turn on or CBS or ABC, and I know what channel it's going to be on. You got all the streaming fans, and Terry talked about that. We got into that a little bit, but Wednesday night, I think I'm watching the race on Fox. It's about 50, 60 laps to go. And across the screen, Tom, please, for the conclusion of the Clash,
Knew you were going to go this way.
switch over to FS2.
And not FS1.
Right. Chip caught it.
FS1.
Tom, you didn't even get delegated to the first backup channel. Please go to our second backup channel and watch the conclusion of the Clash, because coming up next,
Please.
on is it ABC? Was it Fox?
Fox.
On Fox, The Masked Singer.
Oh my.
So NASCAR's end of the race got bumped for scheduled programming of The Masked Singer. Ratings win every time, no matter how ridiculous
At the
it
climax
is.
of the race.
Doesn't matter how ridiculous it is.
Of the race.
So that goes to prove you folks, if The Masked Singer ever got better ratings than the Super Bowl, you'd be watching the Super Bowl on FS2.
That's right. That's right.
Tom, would you be upset, mad? You're sitting there watching a game, and they're like, you know what? We're going to Heidi. Here you go, Oakland Raiders. That's what. So NASCAR fans today know what happened. Feel like the Heidi Bowl. If you
That
look
happened
up.
in like the late '60s. There was some kind of
Super
crazy.
Bowl, or it was
It was a crazy game. The
Super
Jets.
Bowl 3 or 4.
I don't think it was a Super Bowl.
Or was the AFC Championship?
It was like a big game, and they bumped it. I can't remember.
It was
the Raiders.
It was. Oh well, I was thinking
the Jets and the Raiders. I think it was.
Okay.
It might have been the game where Namath wanted to go to the Super Bowl, and it was bumped for something. But that was way back in the '60s.
Do you remember? This is one of the people now say this is one of their mortal wounds.
It was in November, so it didn't mean anything.
But you remember WCW, the pay-per-view, where Goldberg was still undefeated. He took on Diamond Dallas Page, and like with 10 minutes, like before, right at the start of their match, because the pay-per-view time limit had run out and they cut off the pay-per-view.
They used to do that all the time.
Oh, it was.
They used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
And so if you've ever been to like an actual WWE show or back in the day, you saw a lot of action after the cameras went off. They did a lot of stuff between commercials. Like I remember going to the show and telling everybody, like, did y'all see this? Y'all see this? And they're like, no, we have no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, oh my. So we went to see WWE at Independence Arena. Sting came out at the end. We thought we were going to be like on TV. This is awesome. Here's Sting. He wasn't even on the
Nobody
show.
showed it.
Wasn't even on the show, Chip.
Wow.
They didn't even know. The people on TV didn't know Sting came out at Independence Arena in Charlotte.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, these TV ratings
Take the over.
are ridiculous. Heidi game, 43-32 was the score there. All right, NASCAR, like I said, next week we've got the Daytona 500 coverage. Any other comments, guys, on the racing?
No, but ready to change the lineup on our Saturday show now. We'll have our 20-minute NASCAR segments coming back.
Before we go to break, we have a huge...
Then Will can come in.
Well, we'll wait for Will. We'll wait for Will to come back for the next one. All right, when we come back, when JP gets back in there, we're gonna get him back in there.
Here we go.
We've got NBA trades, NFL. We're gonna do Super Bowl here in just a little bit. We got a lot to do on that. Major League Baseball. We're gonna touch on that. Golf, Olympics, and it's you know what week this week it is in golf.
It's your favorite tournament, Kevin.
It's the Wastewood one, whatever it is.
There's a reason it's called the Waste Management.
The Wasted Dudes Golf Tournament.
Wasted Management Open.
We'll be back. KDCBroadcasting.com.
As you know, last week's Ready Remote at Shelby Honda and Shelby Kia was postponed because of snow. Well, it's been rescheduled for this Saturday, February 7th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. If you received a listener club card in the mail, bring it on in. It'll be good this coming Saturday. We'll have free Subway of Lincoln and sandwiches, chips and cold drinks. Plus, we'll also have some great prizes to give away. We apologize for the inconvenience, but again, we can't control Mother Nature. Be safe, stay warm, and we'll see you this Saturday from 10 to 2 at Shelby Honda and Shelby Kia, 4425 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Plan to come. It'll be fun.
Tax time is here, and Carfair Auto Sales on the Bessemer City Road is ready. Right now the selection is great, but you better hurry. On the lot right now, take a look at a 2021 Jeep Cherokee for $15,995. Also a 2019 Dodge Charger for $16,900. And a 2018 Nissan Kicks for $13,900. At Carfair Auto Sales, 1320 Bessemer City Road in Gastonia. Online at carfairinc.com.
It's time to shop and save this month at Ferguson Ace Hardware. Get ready for spring with Ace fiberglass handle yard tool and garden tools. Your choice for $21.99. Buy 3 Ace basic pleated air filters and get one free. Ferguson Ace Hardware has 200 count box of Scott rags, now $6 off. And when you buy one, you get one free. And Charmin and Bounty paper products, half price, and buy one and get one free. At Ferguson Ace Hardware, Highway 150 East in Cherryville. Ace, the helpful place.
You'll be lured into the great outdoors in Cherryville when you hear about the new shipment of lures. Just arrived, the new DT12 lures by Rapella. Also the Rapella Claptail 110 jigs. The great outdoors has the new Berkeley Swallow Money Badger rig and the KGB Little Guy 120 by Spro. Also, check out the new Crappie Rods. And remaining summerwear is half price. A new infant clothing has arrived. That's the Great Outdoors, Highway 150 East in Cherryville, right behind McDonald's. Online at teamgreatoutdoors.com. The 70th anniversary celebration is underway at Oakwood Homes in Shelby. It's like never before. And to help celebrate, Oakwood Homes has 2 models priced in the 70s. Now that's unheard of. Come check them out. But that's not all. Get 5% less down with a Vanderbilt mortgage. Save even more. Help celebrate the 70th anniversary at Oakwood Homes in Shelby, located at 1839 East Dixon Boulevard. Online at oakwoodhomesofshelby.com. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. Like them on Facebook too.
The tradition.
And for the Blue Devils, the Final Four is calling yet again.
The passion.
Spins, goes up. Good night.
The brotherhood plays here.
Floated to the big fella, and he rocks the rim. Jumper up. Bang! 3 seconds, 2. At the buzzer. Dagger!
Catch the action all season long right here on your home for Duke basketball.
On Carolina Country WCSL and the Boss WOHS.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Will just making his way into the studio and sitting down. He almost lost his biscuit this morning, to be honest with you.
He said you almost lost your biscuit.
How much of that nos have you had yet?
He said, how much? I want to. Can y'all hear me? My mics, my ears.
We can hear you.
All right, there we go. I want to know. And the question of the day is, how can Will get here earlier?
Yes, I knew it. That's yes.
In the snow, 2-wheel drive.
Are you
foot and a
kidding me?
half.
When he was expecting us to get our to interpret that text.
Look, for the guys that are gambling on when Will gets here, y'all are losing right now because he's missed it. He's messing with y'all. I think there's Tom. We need an investigation. I think that Will is in cahoots with somebody on DraftKings right now.
We need an
investigation. And the over/under is like, oh, it's snowing. Will's gonna be definitely over, and he gets her under.
He's got a text from Chauncey Billups
the very next week, perfect conditions. He's over. We got a fixing scandal, Tom. I need an investigation.
He's got a text from Chauncey Billups saying you need to be like, slow down. You go below the speed limit.
Welcome, Will.
Good morning, sir. Hey, can we ask now?
Yes. So no, don't ask. Don't ask.
Please.
Don't ask. So
because I heard
I was going to ask on the radio.
Okay.
And then you was going to ask, but he said something earlier, so I didn't need to ask.
Okay.
But I was going to tell you guys. Because last week on the show, we talked and joked about, I wonder if JP's watching this morning. We all voted no. JP comes in, the first thing this morning was, good to see you, Kevin. Did y'all do a show last week?
JP's like, if I ain't getting paid, I ain't watching that show.
So the answer to your question, Chip,
was no.
I already knew. Was no.
He confirmed. He confirmed.
Not even did he not listen to it.
He didn't even know.
He didn't even know if we were doing it or not. To apologize for
My
not being able to
question
be
is, who was he fighting? Was he fighting Lord Vader? Or was he fighting the little guys in the white helmets?
The little guys in the
Call them stormtroopers.
I was fighting the Sandman. Because I was still asleep.
Oh, yeah, that was going to be mine.
You're fighting
He probably said, I'm sleeping till noon.
I understand that he was under the comatose, so the sleep.
Yeah, I was in bed till about probably after the show was already done.
JP, we might need you to do a lesson with Will because we got to teach him not to say the guys in the white hats.
Yes.
I don't care how many times y'all call them stormtroopers. I'm gonna say the little guys in the white helmets.
Or we could also say clone troopers.
That's whatever.
All right, I do got a couple extra videos from Bowman Gray this weekend. How about here's the snow?
Beautiful. That's what we did Saturday. Is just
that golf.
Yeah, we figured you did that. You weren't watching the show.
I was still asleep during the show.
Or even knew if it took place.
Here was Jeff Gluck's tweet about switching over to the Masked Singer instead of watching the race on FS2. Now here is. How about glow in the dark cars for the preview show?
That's cool.
I think that's Blaney.
They should do that for all night races.
Right, like leave it like that and let them go. And then here's your little. This is a little funny. If you can see, I don't know if we can see it, but Kyle Larson gets spun here. Now there's a certain point. Now.
Yep, that's me.
Thank you, Will. Now see if we can find it. Watch him. Like right about there, you can't really see it. But the driver, the guy driving it, went over his radio and said, it was Bubba Wallace, he said, y'all, Kyle Larson just waved at me when I went by while he was backwards turned around. So Kyle is like right there, he's like waving his way. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Bubba. As he goes by him on the track. All right, so they had fun. Like I said, listen to the Daytona 500 here on KTC Broadcast. All right, Chip, it's Wasted Management Open Week.
Wasted.
It's spinning.
So, of course, we're going to go to some of the video.
Some of the evidence.
Here's
JP's look. Oh, there we go.
This was last year. I remember that guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna find some. I haven't put up all the exact shit. I'm gonna just put up the thread. Let's see if the latest. I'm gonna click on the latest button. Now, Will, if you don't know, this is where all the guys or folks, mostly guys, just go and get hammered and have a great time.
It's got the rowdiest hole in golf, the 16th of par 3 that over the years they have continued to expand, and it's now basically a stadium built around it.
And this is what it looks like.
Yeah,
it's just an easy, basic, 120-yard hole about, and straight ahead, couple of bunkers, green's not that hard. But there's a lot of people staring at you, Will,
and yelling at you.
A lot.
Yeah, and they heckle you too.
They are. Yeah,
You get to heckle people in this.
This is the one hole heckling is allowed.
So they're having a little bit of fun with that. So Chip Brooks Koepka's back.
Mm-hmm.
And how's that going?
I think he's still trying to find himself right now. Still getting back into the swing of things. And it sounds like they're getting another. Patrick Reed will be joining later in the year, as it sounds like. So.
So, live golf is dead.
I won't say that yet. They've still got the 30 big names that they're still hanging on to right now that are still in their prime. I would say they've are DeChambeau, John Rahm, and Cam Smith.
Listen, I think everyone, and I try to explain that to Terry. I think everyone completely overlooks it. These people have so much money; it doesn't matter if they lose or compete. They're having fun gambling and having these professional people at their place. Just wait till LeBron retires and starts the LBA, and it's going to be that. So him and Ice Cube's going to go do their 3-on-3 league in Saudi Arabia. But I don't think they care if they match up or whatever. And the money that say Rahm or them don't. You don't think there's going to be some other guy on the tour who's going to take half that and leave? Hey, I know I'm not going to win a tournament, but I can get 10 times more money than I'll ever make by not winning a tournament.
Well, they showed a clip of the guys that had signed on with Liv this year versus the guys that Koepka and Reed. And you're like, to be fair, which grouping? And it was a bunch of guys that if I said their names, y'all be like, who? Or most of them. And they're like, which group moves the needle? And so, or which group moves the needle more? Somebody made a good point, and the big name in this that's probably good, especially next year, is going to be DeChambeau because his contract with Liv is up, and what does he do? But one of the guys on Golf Channel made a great point. He says this doesn't come down to DeChambeau. He says this comes down to how much money the guy in charge of the Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund, how much money he's willing to burn. Because as long as he's willing to keep putting money into it, and as long as the government tells him that you can keep burning through this money, they're going to keep going.
Until Phil Mickelson begs the PGA back, it's not a problem. I don't think I don't think it's going anywhere.
Isn't Greg Norman helping him out too?
Correct. No longer. He's no longer. They replaced him as CEO. He's no longer associated with Liv.
He got his money.
Yep.
And I would be curious. I'd be curious about Phil if he's what he would do, or if the tour would even, if they ever got to that point, how the tour would respond. I'd be curious.
Oh, I don't think that's ever even going to be a happening thing or issue. All right, golf ball. See if what Chip thinks about this. TaylorMade has found an issue with golf balls that may be sending some of your shots offline, and it's not your terrible swing, Chip.
I beg to differ, but I appreciate that.
During robot testing, the company has noticed that some golf balls with identical construction are flying differently. Same launch, same speed, but some are flying as much as 20 yards apart from each other. So they found it wasn't the core, it was the paint.
What?
Traditional painting can sometimes drip or pull inside the dimples, creating a subtle inconsistencies that you would never be able to see with the naked eye. But it absolutely affects the aerodynamics, and their painting process, according to TaylorMade, was not a precision process that it needs to be. That discovery led to microcoating on the new 2026 TP5 and TPX TaylorMades that now control everything from paint flow to curing temperature and how the paint atomizes as it dries. The goal is to make every ball behave like the last one you hit. So they found a flaw in their painting issues.
The lesson is always play Titleist.
I saw a story on talking about that was one that was actually doing better on tests than the Titleist.
In the Pro V1?
Yeah, it might have been Max Fly. I can't remember which one it was, to be honest. But I did see that you said something on that. Let's see if I got any more things. Oh, Tom went back to NASCAR race in 2003 and made a Bowman Gray in the snow for us. So if you want to go back and play that, find that on the internet. You go play Bowman Gray NASCAR 2003.
I love it.
All right, folks, we come back. We've got NBA trade deadline. The Super Bowl talk's coming up. Oh, it's snowing. I forgot. Wow, this is the one I was waiting on, Will. Before we go to break, we've got a international cheating scandal to talk about. Chip, have you seen this?
I'm not sure
have you seen this story?
I have not.
Tom, the Olympics are this week. No. And last night was the opening ceremonies. Mm-hmm. And I kid you not, guys, before the opening ceremonies, we already have a cheating scandal in the Winter Olympics. Now, I'm going to give you the sport, and we're going to guess the scandal, okay? Are you ready?
Feed me.
Ski jumping. Ski jumping.
It's like Eddie the Eagle.
So y'all think real quick. You're riding in your cars. What's going on? How do you cheat at ski jumping?
Steroids.
So Will goes to steroids. Tom, any guesses?
Some kind of illegal equipment.
That's what I was going to say. Equipment.
Faster skis, maybe something like
Longer
that.
Skis, or thicker or thinner.
What about
skis?
extra weights or lighter weights? Would you need to be heavier or lighter? I don't know. Do you need to be heavier going down the hill? Would it shoot you?
The framework of because the skis make them like more wings or whatever.
So apparently Belichick has been put in charge of the Swedish. I think it's Sweden.
Will.
They are in Milan, by the way.
Every week.
They are in Milan, by the way.
One thing every week.
All right, so I'm going to read this out loud because I'll pull it up in a minute because I don't want y'all to cheat and read this. Okay.
We're on a Milan.
In the Milan 2026 Olympics have already started to an incredible start. The World Anti-Doping Agency is ready to investigate the ski jumpers cheating in injecting.
Did I? Oh, no.
Chip, do you want to read this?
No, I don't know if I do.
Tom, you want to read it or Chip? Will, I'm going to let you pick. I want to let you pick. Tom or Chip reads the headline.
I don't know who's the
Pick one. Quick.
Tommy,
read this part in the dark gray.
World Anti-Doping Agency, the WADA, ready to investigate any ski jumpers cheating by injecting hyaluronic. Am I saying that right? Hyaluronic.
That's where I'm going.
Hyaluronic acid into their manhood.
Now, you've heard what they're investigating. Hyaluronic. Let's say it fast so we can all get it.
Hyaluronic.
There we go. Hyaluronic acid into their manhoods. Now, does anybody know what hyaluronic acid is or does?
No, I have no idea.
Is it something your wife wants you to take?
It could be up that road. Yes, Tom. Now, so why, again, Skip, put this down. Why are these ski jumpers injecting man-enhancing stuff into their manhood, Tom? What would be your thesis?
I don't know where that. Okay.
I don't know.
Thanks,
maybe.
What would be your thesis on why the Olympic ski jumpers need to stiffen up for the competition?
I guess somehow it makes you braver. I don't know.
Chip, your hypothesis on why the Swedish ski jumping team is pumping Viagra before they jump.
Just taking straight liquid injections of Viagra.
And I remember this is a gravity-based sport.
Aren't the Swedes the ones that make all the the pornographic films and things?
I'm not sure there.
So, but what I'm saying is that could hinder them if they're, you know what I mean? It would seem to be more of a hindrance than a benefit. You'd probably want something that would have the effect of cold air.
Is there
to keep that thing?
Is there a?
I see where Tom's going with this.
Is there an aerodynamic?
So, Tom, why would you want it colder?
Right. It seems like you'd want it, you know, like the cold air effect to make sure it wasn't like in the way.
Remember the pole vaulter that knocked the pole that we watched that one time?
Right.
He knocked the pole off with his. He had too much hydrochloric acid.
That pole vaulter made us all feel a little insecure.
He did, Will.
He did.
He smacked it right off the.
He worried.
Will Chamberlain used to jump over those things.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Will, what is your hypothesis on why? Because we found out what they're doing. So we still got like 3 more steps in this, guys, in this investigation. So, Will, what's your hypothesis? Or Chip, if any of you can catch your breath, why would they be doing this in ski jumping?
It helps them to make the landing.
All right, Chip, what's yours?
When that happens, it's hard to move around. I mean, why you know, we all remember it being in PE class in the 8th grade, right? It's like, why is Johnny sitting there? Give him a second. Just give him a second. He'll get up in a minute.
The mileage that Tom's getting out of this.
So back to ski jumping, Chip. Why?
Oh, God.
Now, there are tons of rumors that NFL players and everybody that have been using Viagra and stuff to enhance blood flow for while they're playing, and they do actually test for that. So this is why they're using this hyaluronic acid, whatever it is, to get around that part of the doping. So, Chip, what is your theory on why?
Is there some kind of aerodynamic or weight advantage to this?
Chip is the closest. Tom was venturing in that direction, but he was on the wrong end of it.
Pun intended.
Tom, if you would picture an airplane.
It has a rudder.
Cutting through the wind. The nose of the airplane. All right, I'm going to read it from the report. Why? Because the acid increases, quote, I should let Chip read this.
No, I'm good. You're doing great. Keep it up.
It increases genitalia at the point that their suits are measured by 3D scanners. So it temporarily enhances the measurements when they do the measurements, when they weigh in. Okay? So they're weighing in, influenced by the drugs, because what it does, it stretches these suits, and they'll have to use a bigger suit in that area of, theoretically meaning the athletes are catching more wind, like sail suits that you use for flying, like, you know, in ski in base jumping. So they're getting longer. They're not using it during competition.
It's a bigger, looser
They're
suit.
using it for weigh-in to just like a NASCAR thing, where they're getting a bigger suits. So with the 3D scanners are saying their suits fit a certain size. Will
Y'all really want to win the damn ski jump that bad? Y'all
Now-
want to win the ski
now-
jump that bad?
now
Okay.
it's saying that.
All right.
There's a report. How much is a gold medal worth, and a silver medal worth, and a bronze medal? Any guesses?
Depends on the country.
You talking about the medal itself?
The actual gold medal.
The medal.
Yeah, the
itself.
actual gold medal.
They're not really. I mean, they're not
Gold.
like
The
plate.
gold
They're
medal.
like-
The golds are $2,500.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like
The
gold.
silver ones are $1,500, And, Tom, if you've worked your whole life to make the Swedish ski jumping team, you get there and your coach is making you inject hyaluronic acid into your manhood so you can sail above the stars, and you win a bronze medal. The value of a bronze medal, Chip,
Said silver was 15.
is $5.99, less than the Big Macs at our local McDonald's. So you work your whole life for a $5.99 piece of metal.
It's the ski jump. It's the ski jump. I mean, we all watch it because it's like.
In essence, it is the
but it's
premier
it's
event.
the ski jump.
All right,
I mean,
so I do have a diagram.
Okay.
Kevin came with visual aids.
I've got visual aids. For every 2 centimeters, Tom, of increased suit circumference, you get a 5% lift, which could give you 5 extra meters.
Lord have mercy.
So, Will,
Lord
and I just want to make an announcement. Some of you fellas out there, you might want to get into ski jumping. We'll be back in just a minute.
We're on them along.
KDCBroadcasting.com.
As you know, last week's Ready Remote at Shelby Honda and Shelby Kia was postponed because of snow. Well, it's been rescheduled for this Saturday, February 7th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. If you received a listener club card in the mail, bring it on in. It'll be good this coming Saturday. We'll have free Subway of Lincoln and sandwiches, chips and cold drinks. Plus, we'll also have some great prizes to give away. We apologize for the inconvenience, but again, we can't control Mother Nature. Be safe, stay warm, and we'll see you this Saturday from 10 to 2 at Shelby Honda and Shelby Kia, 4425 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Plan to come. It'll be fun.
You could be our special Valentine's sweetheart. Register to win a $500 Valentine's shopping spree. Also, you could win a dinner for 2, roses, candy, and jewelry. All you have to do is register at one of our participating merchants, including Marburger Chevrolet on West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, at Gage Pool and Spa on Union Road in Gastonia, at All Care Insurance on West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, at the Great Outdoors, Highway 150 East in Cherryville, at Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, Highway 74 East in Shelby, at Parker Farm Service on Bessie Drive in Kings Mountain, at the 3500 Grill on Highway 18 North in Shelby, at Butler's Tire on East King Street in Kings Mountain, at Jill's Uniforms on East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, and at Shelby Hardware, South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Grand prize drawing will be Friday, February 13th. Register today, and you could be our 2026 Valentine's sweetheart.
Every weekend, right here.
Start your engine!
Welcome to Kyle Petty's Back Then Again Country Countdown alongside the NASCAR legend. We're Charlie and Debbie.
Yeah, I think a lot of people thought they were going to lose their girls to Carl Edwards. Have you ever seen Carl Edwards? When he first came around, I didn't know he had a shirt because he never seemed to have one on.
He can't even pay to hook.
It's Kyle Petty's Back Then Again Country Countdown with Charlie and Debbie.
Friday afternoons at 3 p.m. on Carolina Country, WCSL, online at ktcbroadcasting.com.
Save up to $3,000 on select Kawasaki off-road motorcycles at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. Also make light work for your wallet with a new Suzuki with financing as low as 1.99% APR for 60 months. And how about the new Slingshot with 1.99% APR financing with $1,000 customer cash and zero money down. And meet the new Polaris RZR Pro lineup at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Your auto insurance agencies are Mooney Insurance Agency in Maiden and East Lincoln Insurance Agency in Denver.
Join us for our live Sunday morning worship services on WHS. It's the Sunday morning worship service from Calvary Baptist Church in Shelby, and on WCSL, it's the Sunday morning worship service from First Baptist Church in Cherryville.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin in the game.
So I didn't get all my tweets totally in order, so we're going to kind of backtrack on when we come out of our breaks on some of these for some fun and stuff. But Chip, you got something?
I had one thing. Just last thing I'll mention about golf, and I know we talked about the tournament in Phoenix this week. Scotty Scheffler did something that nobody was expecting him to do. He shot an over par round of golf first round.
Yeah, he was struggling.
He shot a 73. It's only the first time the third time in the past year he shot an over par round, which I wish I could say that. And what did he do yesterday? He backed it up with a 65. Now he's tied for he's tied for 28th now. He's four out of third place.
He's terrible. Now, now speaking of the stiff competition in the last break, and that we do cover NASCAR.
I thought we were done.
No, there was one more. Now this don't have anything to do with ski jumping, but it does have to do with kind of in the same area.
Being stiff.
If you know anything about Mark Martin, this guy thought. I thought I heard somewhere you used a manhood chiller hose from the Nacaduck. I don't see the small hose inlet on this car pic. He was looking at one of Mark Martin's cars, just trying to figure out what this part was on his car. On his Viagra car, actually, what's even funnier about it.
Now, I was going to say, well, who was his sponsor?
And Mark Martin responded to the guy asking, yeah, that's the hose I ran from the A-post to my undercarriage that he had attached to the seat between his legs that he ran every race. So Mark Martin, Tom, had a dedicated hose for his manhood. And they're talking about, should this be in the Hall of Fame?
Should
this artifact be in the Hall of Fame?
Manhood chiller hose.
Yeah, I guess.
Should this not be in the Hall of Fame? Give me one reason it should not be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he's in the Hall, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody gets in the NASCAR Hall of Fame now.
Put it in his car.
Wait, at the table.
If it's inside the car.
Wheel goes with the inside.
Because it's part of the equipment inside the car.
Okay. But have any of you three ever been to the NASCAR Hall of Fame?
Yes.
I've never been.
It's really neat.
You guys need to go check it out. They've got like weird artifacts like that, so like it wouldn't be surprising.
So the funny thing is, I've been in the same building, just never actually in the NASCAR Hall of Fame.
That's Will's way of saying he ate at the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. That's good.
Inside because it's connected to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Or he parked in the barking deck. So I'm going with one of those two.
Or he went to the Coliseum or the convention center. He went to the convention center.
I was at the convention.
He was at the convention center. Okay. Let's see. I'll go ahead and clear out the golf and the NASCAR stuff that I do have, waste management, before we get on to some basketball and some other things. Rules controversy. How about this? Golf. This Brennan. Who's Brennan? No one ever known. Brennan had errors. All right. Basically, he started working with a new course data analyst, and basically he drew arrows in his yardage book.
Yes.
And he had to disqualify himself from the Waste Management Open for.
Or it was the week before? It was the Farmers. It was at the Farmers. Yeah.
And so Chip, what do you think about that type of? Penalty?
It was. He was using a tool of the course that nobody else. It was you could be interpreted as an unfair advantage.
Okay.
So
he did.
There were diagrams and
you get a yardage book.
You get a yardage book. Most of the yardage books, and it's uniform. Everybody gets one, and they're not supposed to have any. A lot of them don't have interpretations of the greens or detailed layouts of the greens. Well, he has a guy that's working with him that had inside knowledge of the course and how the greens were designed, and he drew on that yardage book. Correct. Yeah, kind of the description and differences in the greens. Yeah, like you said, undulations is a good way of putting it, Will. Use that during a round, and if you can draw on them, if you want to draw them yourself, but somebody having inside knowledge is the disadvantage. And so, and to be fair, the player called the penalty on himself, and that's when the tour said, "Yeah, you got to be DQ'd."
See, and I'm gonna say this, I don't give a crap. like a lot of the golf rules at some point, Chip. When do we update the the rule book? When do we
need to be updated.
When do we make some changes on some of these things? Like that right there.
Some of the stuff they have,
like
have updated.
Like we should be laser shooting these.
That's about to say, I was going to be the next question.
There's no reason the caddy shouldn't walk up to where they're at, laser shoot the thing, and they'll know all the information they need.
Yeah.
There's no reason you shouldn't be able to write whatever you want in your little notebook. You play the course, you practice the course. I should be able to ask Bill Murray or Chevy Chase if it breaks on 17 or the groundhog eats it. Like, I should be able to ask those questions and write it down in my little book.
Well, a lot of the caddies will. A lot of the caddies do, because we'll see them. If you go out, if the caddies walking by themselves or early in the morning or whatever, they'll have their laser shooters and they'll point from where they'll go to a tee box. They'll point to a specific tree, and then I'll see they do it on my tee box at Augusta, and when they come up for a round, wherever the tee is, like it's 265 to that tree right there from this point. So I mean they're doing that. The difference in this scenario, I think, was the inside knowledge that was being provided by somebody with sponsored or related to the course.
Tiger Woods told me 10 years ago it breaks left.
Well, but he's not officially affiliated with the course.
But I know that, but you know what I mean? That's
to me
my
is the difference.
All right, so I've got exclusive video of Will while he was late this morning. He was coming back from the Waste Management Open, and here you go. He got a little stuck. Looks like he gets his mullet stuck in the pond.
He's got more mullet than clothing.
There you go, belly flop. So this type of stuff goes on at the Waste Management.
Go get him.
You want to go to this one?
Who's getting in after him?
The police are not. Watch them. They're like, please come out. Please come out.
Please buy a hot dog. Come out.
we will give you a hot dog if you come out of that pond. I mean, like, if you're that guy, do you just like wait for somebody to come? Somebody's gonna come get me. I'm gonna watch this golf tournament, Tom, until somebody comes and gets me.
Best seat in the house right now until somebody comes and gets me out.
They're not gonna tase me out here.
Obviously, this is not in Florida or South Carolina.
No, he'd done been bit. Where is that? That's Phoenix, right?
Yes.
Is there any danger in the water in Phoenix?
I don't think in the ponds.
Yeah, not on the course.
There was a few comments like Will did just say that ain't Myrtle Beach, and things like that.
They should have it. They should now install gators into that pond right now. I think is what they should do.
Chip, 17th hole, TPC Scottsdale, 330 yards. This is the average change of the driver's distance landing on this hole over the years in the past 20 years. So you can see just 20 years ago, only about 10 shots hit the green, and then now almost every shot is in the green area. Average driving distance went from 273 to 307.
You're at a disadvantage. It's at a disadvantage if you can't drive the green at that on that hole.
But the kids today will tell you they're bigger, faster, stronger, and that's why they hit it farther. It ain't the equipment.
It's the equipment.
It ain't the equipment.
You have to play to know.
I will say it is. Well, you look at 20 years ago, or specifically 30 years ago. It part of it's the conditioning, because Tiger was a huge difference in that. I mean, the guys back in the late 80s and early 90s, they weren't not the best players in the world. John Daly was not the longest hitter on the tour. Was not necessarily going to the gym every day. As he said,
that's what I'm about to say.
His gym is spelled B-A-R.
Yeah.
So a lot of people. I don't know if you saw this before we get done with it. People are crying or whining / complaining about losing their forever once-in-a-time tee times at Augusta because of the recent ice and snowstorms. Couple of stories not necessarily about this one. This guy's life goal is to play at Augusta. He had 2 Augusta invites. He lost one to a freak snowstorm. He lost the last one to the Augusta riots. His host passed away, and he never got an invite. This guy played 6 holes and a lightning storm blew in and canceled the day, and he never got to go back. So he got 6 holes at Augusta National. Yep. But just talking about there was a bunch of people talking about, like, what do you do, or do you get your tee times back and things like that.
You just go do like I did every year.
Can I get a rain check?
Go down to Augusta and stand outside the sign, and it says Augusta National, and you got the picture of the big house on there. You just stand out there and threw your thumbs up.
I tell people I shot an 88 at Augusta National one year.
I got one more story, guys. I know
didn't play 3 holes, but I shot an 88.
They're doing Myrtle Beach memories here. Chip, you ever play this course? Waterway Hills in Myrtle?
Not if I had to ride that thing. No, I did not.
North Myrtle. So you had to ride the gondola over the over the waterway there,
No, I'm
Tom,
good.
to get to the course.
Wow.
Fairly decent course. You know, I'm not a big fan of beach golf. Everything's flat, and then the only way to not make the flat is they bring in Pete Dye to make the greens upside down. You can't hit them.
He's your favorite golf course.
I hate that.
I love Pete Dye.
But this court's kind of decent. But Chip, I will tell you a funny story on it. One time we were playing, and I had a really bad front nine because we had a long night the night before. And I did the 10 cup thing, Chip. I played the back nine with nothing but a 7-iron.
And
a putter. I did putt with it.
And?
It's 43.
Well done.
Pretty good.
All right, we'll be back in a minute. KDCBroadcasting.com.
As you know, last week's Ready Remote at Shelby Honda and Shelby Kia was postponed because of snow. Well, it's been rescheduled for this Saturday, February 7th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. If you received a listener club card in the mail, bring it on in. It'll be good this coming Saturday. We'll have free Subway of Lincoln and sandwiches, chips and cold drinks. Plus, we'll also have some great prizes to give away. We apologize for the inconvenience, but again, we can't control Mother Nature. Be safe, stay warm, and we'll see you this Saturday from 10 to 2 at Shelby Honda and Shelby Kia, 4425 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Plan to come. It'll be fun.
ProMotion Motor Company has been serving Lincoln and surrounding counties for 23 years with over 12,000 automobiles sold. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, first-time buyers, or on-the-lot finance. We have the capabilities to get you approved for a quality pre-owned vehicle. We keep over 80 units in stock at all times. So come on down to 2527 East Main Street, Lincoln. Visit us on the web at www.promotionmotors.com or call us at 704-735-0303.
$399. That's right, $399 for a brand new sofa from Carolina Furniture Mart in Lincolnton. Come get your new sofa while the selection is good. And Carolina Furniture Mart has matching love seats and recliners. And delivery is available too. Again, brand new sofas for just $399 at Carolina Furniture Mart, 644 North Aspen Street in Lincolnton. Online at carolinafurnituремart.com.
Pro Wellness Family Chiropractic in Lincoln specializes in helping people live their healthiest life possible. Dr. Robin Owen is proud to be the top-rated chiropractor in Lincoln, and now she is proud to introduce the new Vita Light Therapy Bed. It's designed to harness the power of light to improve and optimize overall health and wellness. It helps to reduce pain, improves range of motion, relieves muscle and joint pain, boosts energy levels. It's a relaxing, warm experience. Find out more at Pro Wellness Chiropractic, 644 Clock Drive in Lincoln, online at ProWellnessNC.com.
Attention John Deere shoppers. James River Equipment's Blue Tag specials are going on now.
The big blue tags are back, which means thousands in savings on some of our most popular John Deere equipment, like compact and utility tractors, residential and commercial mowers, Gator utility vehicles, and a variety of implements. Come see for yourself how affordable a John Deere can be. Visit JamesRiverEquipment.com/Blue Tag for more. James River delivers.
James River Equipment Company, Highway 180 North in Shelby.
Hi, I'm Paige, the girl at Hendrick Appliance in Shelby, and I want to invite you to come see me about your next appliance. Just arrived, a big new shipment of scratch and dented GE appliances. It's a mixed load of washers, dryers, refrigerators, freezers, and more. And all come with a full factory warranty. And also just in, a big new shipment of Speed Queen washers and dryers. But they won't last long. They'll soon be gone. Ask for Paige at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. On the right going down. On the left coming up.
Save up to $3,000 on select Kawasaki off-road motorcycles at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. Also make light work for your wallet with a new Suzuki with financing as low as 1.99% APR for 60 months. And how about the new Slingshot with 1.99% APR financing with $1,000 customer cash and zero money down. And meet the new Polaris RZR Pro lineup at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin and the gang. Sorry, I got a little distracted there at the moment. They'll be talking about some more sports when they come back online. There we go.
What's up, JP?
Not much.
All right.
You still fighting the white guys, the little guys in the white hat?
Y'all want NBA?
Clone Troopers.
NCAA.
Hey, JP, we're doing the show this week.
Or baseball. Or baseball.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
In case you didn't know.
Tom, you want baseball, college sports, or NBA?
Let's go ahead and get NBA. That's the one in season.
NBA trade deadline. Tommy, Deshaun Watson, James Harden going out this weekend. Tom's going to put his sweater vest on. Going to change out some ones. Going to go to the massage parlor at 6. Tootsie's at 8, Tom.
Yeah.
In other words, they got James Harden. All right, what do you think about the trade, Harden for Garland?
I always liked DG. I thought he was a great player, but he did have some injury concerns. He missed a lot of time, not just this year, but over the years. And they sort of have a win now mentality. I mean, they moved Hunter. They got a couple of reserves from Sacramento, I think, and then and they moved Garland and got Harden in return. So they're going to make a run at it this year, what they feel. And they were playing well before the trade. I mean, they've been one of the best records since.
Hold on, Tom. Breaking news. James Harden is frustrated with the Cavs organization and has requested a trade.
Yeah, just got
been there 2 minutes.
He's out like Rashid in Atlanta.
He hasn't. It's funny because they traded. They went and played the Clippers right then, but he didn't play in that game. I guess he hadn't passed a physical yet, so it'll be. I don't know. Their odds went from winning the NBA title went from like 25-1 to 12-1 after the trade.
Oh yeah.
So it seems to be that Vegas likes the trade. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean,
I think Vegas does because they're going to make some money on y'all not winning that championship. Everybody's betting on.
Yeah. Probably like that. Yep.
I don't think so. That's college.
How about this? Real quick, speaking of the trade deadline for NBA, Mike Conley Jr. Began the week as a member of the Minnesota Timberwolves and was traded to Chicago as part of a 3-team deal. The Bulls quickly flipped him to Charlotte in a separate deadline move. The Hornets then elected to waive the 38-year-old Conley. Because he was traded a second time before being waived, he is free to sign with any team. He is now negotiating to re-sign back with the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Correct. I knew that would happen.
A similar situation was with Lonzo Ball, that he was traded and then cut.
Uh-huh.
And those are like, it's above my pay grade, but those are like financial things, like certain things, how money counted, all that stuff. But I think he's free to sign with whoever he wants.
And is he?
The Jazz acquired him.
Is he going to sign back with the team that initially traded
and waived him? No, there's talks of Lonzo coming to Charlotte.
Oh, you're kidding me.
So we're going to have the whole
ball circus down
Go
there.
ahead and say it, Kevin.
Need Mark Martin's ball chiller to get this.
Well, now you have
to get rid of these boys.
Would you like to take some hyaluronic acid?
Just didn't work out. I mean,
I don't think you need none with that.
Well, Hunter's a pretty good player, I thought, but they got a couple of reserves, and then, they got Harden. I mean, now they got really two guys that can score a ton, and Allen and Mobley are capable of having big nights too. So, it gives them. I guess it gives them a little bit more legitimacy as the title contender, but I'm still going to be tough.
And take some pressure off of Donovan.
It's going to be take a little pressure off him.
Cavs in fourth now behind Knicks.
They've been playing well.
Celtics and Pistons.
How I read an article that kind of what they're going to do is that this should set up for them to have at least Harden or Mitchell on the court, one of them on the court the entire game, and then they'll play maybe, I don't know, a third or half of the game together at the same time. So
well, Harden don't have – Mitchell's not necessarily a point guard. Harden needs to have – he likes dribbling the ball. So, having him on a team, like, say, with Kyrie or Luka Doncic is silly.
It frees Mitchell.
Yes, it does. It does a lot.
He doesn't have to have those 50-point games sometimes.
It does a lot. I do think that Mitchell will get a good boost from that. I don't know about the defensive wise. How y'all going to stick? If that's going to do anything?
He don't play a lick of defense.
No. All right. Some other news and notes across the league. Anthony Davis has been retraded. Dallas Mavericks sending him to Washington in exchange for Chris Middleton and Marvin Bagley III.
So basically, Luka Doncic. The Dallas Mavericks traded Luka Doncic for Chris Middleton, and who?
Marvin Bagley the second, or third,
and
or fourth.
Second-round pick and a bag of Doritos.
Now, Chip, you say that, but if you look back at the 2018 draft, you guys are thinking checkers. But the Mavericks are playing chess.
Sure they are.
They started at number 5 with Trae Young. They traded him up to number 3 for Luka Doncic. Yeah. And then this past week, they've traded up to number 2 for Marvin Bagley II.
Good luck with that.
So they just keep trading up in the draft, Tom.
I can't wait for them.
Chess, not checkers.
Can't wait for them to get DeAndre Ayton.
Yep, next year, DeAndre Ayton will be your new Dallas Maverick. That wouldn't really actually be surprising. The Lakers are trying to get rid of him.
I'm curious to see AD with Trae Young. That if AD's healthy,
they ain't gonna win nothing. No. AD. Wait, is he going to take LeBron's HGH with him in Italy for 3 weeks? I mean, if he does that, I'll believe he might help out a little bit. But what place are they in? Dead last of the Wizards. Close. They're 13th out of 15th.
That's probably a financial
Hornets
move.
are in the 10 spot.
A lot of the trades are they're financial moves. So.
Correct. Let's see. I do got a bunch of NBA stuff. Here's the the Kyrie Irving trade lives on, Tom, actually. With the Cavaliers trading DeAndre Hunter, let's go to the graphic for the folks at home. Here's the trade tree.
Gracious.
With the Cavs trading DeAndre Hunter on Sunday for Emmanuel Miller, Keon Ellis, and Dennis Schroeder, has added another deal to the infamous Kyrie Irving trade. Here's the full diagram and all the moves resulting from Kyrie to the Boston Celtics trade. So these Boston fans are just a little weird.
Yes, they are.
So all that, I'm not reading all that. So if you folks want to check that out, there you go. Tom,
not interested. Sorry, pass.
The link.
Pass. Pass.
Email me the chart.
Sorry, Terry.
All right, here is a fun graphic, Tom. Get your bets out. Get your bet naps out. Phil Jackson had a theoretical, and it's kind of, Terry kind of used to talk about this, but it was in the neighborhood, but he didn't say this exactly, that teams need a 40 wins before 20 losses rule. And those are your contenders for NBA champions. The last 19 champions did this. Okay? Here are your teams. 9 teams that are in contention for the championship. OKC, Detroit, Knicks, Boston, Spurs, Nuggets, Rockets, Timberwolves, and your LA Lakers.
Actually, the Timberwolves are no longer eligible for that.
They didn't get to it.
They're 32-21.
They didn't make it.
Yeah,
so that was
sorry.
last week's stat. So they've already had some drop off.
Sorry, Jordan Jr.
So don't bet on him this year.
Yeah, no.
Now I thought they were going to get Giannis, and then y'all are all about to be in trouble.
Yeah. That would have been.
I thought it was about to be.
Giannis will be traded this summer.
Over for them. Yeah. Can't talk about that right now. That's baseball, more baseball. We got to talk about boxing for Will. He's gonna like that one.
Toupee incident.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna come up.
We gotta watch this Boykins get his head slapped off.
That is not. First of all, Boykins wear they bald heads. Will not be knocking the toupee off of.
This is no longer an active graphic. For the first time since the PlayStation 2 was released, the Charlotte Hornets, folks, have won 8 games in a row. Good job. Golf clap.
Wow. They have? I didn't realize.
8 games in a row for the Charlotte Hornets. Best team in the NBA right now by the advanced statistics, but they were the only team in the whole sports that hadn't won 8 games in a row since in this millennium. 2000, guys, was the number on that. All right.
You're talking about like what sports?
That was all of them. Did you not see the logos?
Yeah.
That was baseball, basketball, hockey, and football. All of them.
Yeah.
Football?
All of them.
Yeah. Or did it include NFL?
I'm looking at it.
NFL can't be.
I don't think it's
Actually,
not.
Tom, that's funny you said that. There is no NFL teams on that.
Good
graphic.
Good call, Tom.
Well,
It's got the basketball.
Kevin sometimes forgets the details.
My God, there's 900 logos on there. I just assumed.
Nothing escapes my eye.
I thought, well, it's when you tell a Cleveland Brown fan they won 8 games in a row, he smelled that he smelled something was wrong with that stat.
Right. You're right, because they know they haven't won 8 games in a row since Otto freaking Graham.
I don't think they've won 8 games since the PlayStation 2 came out.
All right, so here is so the Hornets got on TV this week, believe it or not, and they had Dirk talking to what's his name, Chip?
The nipple.
Con Knipple.
Con Knipple.
And Dirk's explaining what his name means.
Con, do you even know what your last name Knüppel means in German, or?
I don't.
Oh, okay. It means bat, so you can hit somebody with a Knüppel over the head. So well done. you got
Really?
plenty of
Means
Knüppeling
bat?
done. Yeah.
So his name means bat in German.
Thanks, Dirk.
There you go, Tom. You got your German lesson of the day.
I could use that. Knipple.
If you kids don't shut up, I'm going to hit you over the head with a knipple.
That's kind of funny because in my younger days, I used to carry around a knipple.
Tom, the SS officer.
What was that?
I usually carry around 2.
Yeah, I used to have a baseball bat as a pointer, and I don't carry it
Oh,
anymore.
he went bald head.
Will? No, he actually was combing it the other day, believe it or not. There's like little stubs in there. In the comments was, why are you combing this? But the comment was, would Michael Jordan ever? He throws up the ball as high as they can. They catch it. They all squat down and do a little dance. Meanwhile, Luka Doncic is over in the corner, like picking his nose. Like,
Did they do TikTok? Is that what it was?
They may
It
have.
looked like teenage girls doing a TikTok.
They may have.
That's cute. Right there. That's cute. Make sure you put it.
Then,
Make sure you
then
post
proceeds to get beat by 10.
Did they? Pistons, Celtics, Knicks, Cavs.
By the way, I'm the
Raptors, 76ers. Tom, after an 8-game winning streak, the Hornets have improved to 4 games under 500.
Right.
That means we were 16 and 28.
No, they're doing good. I mean, just enjoy it, Kevin. They're playing well. Enjoy it.
Oh, goodness. I'm just waiting for the woman beater and the sideshow Bob to be off the team, and then we'll – like, it's just
Well, they're
maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Right now, they're in the plan.
I don't know the story.
What, Miles Bridges is a woman beater?
I don't know the story.
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
I wasn't present.
OKC 1, Spurs 2, Nuggets 3. Rockets 4, Lakers 5, Minnesota 6. In the play-in right now, Suns, Warriors, Clippers, and Trailblazers. We'll be back in a few minutes. KTC Broadcasting.
As you know, last week's Ready Remote at Shelby Honda and Shelby Kia was postponed because of snow. Well, it's been rescheduled for this Saturday, February 7th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. If you received a listener club card in the mail, bring it on in. It'll be good this coming Saturday. We'll have free Subway of Lincoln and sandwiches, chips and cold drinks. Plus, we'll also have some great prizes to give away. We apologize for the inconvenience, but again, we can't control Mother Nature. Be safe, stay warm, and we'll see you this Saturday from 10 to 2 at Shelby Honda and Shelby Kia, 4425 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Plan to come. It'll be fun. 10,000 square feet of fun. We're talking about Nuggets Power Sports in Gastonia. Go-karts, dirt bikes, ATVs, and more. Golf carts, scooters, mini bikes, too. And listen up. Mention this radio ad with your purchase. Get a free helmet. That's a $100 value. They are your authorized Trailmaster and Supermark dealer. You can lay away with 0% interest and no credit check. Financing is available. Remember, cash is king at Nuggets Power Sports. 5001 South York Highway 321 South in Gastonia. Like them on Facebook, too.
You could be our special Valentine's sweetheart. Register to win a $500 Valentine's shopping spree. You could also win a dinner for two, roses, candy, and jewelry. All you have to do is register at one of our participating merchants, including Cummings Furniture on West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, at Pro Wellness Chiropractic on Clark Drive in Lincoln, at the Pancake House on West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, at the Chuck Wagon Grill, Highway 27 East in Lincoln, at Thelma Lou's Barbecue on College Road in Shelby, at Century Drug Center on East Main Street in Boger City, and on Highway 27 South in Stanley, at Classic Ford Sales and Classic Ford Service on West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, and at Oakwood Homes on Highway 74 Bypass East in Shelby. Grand prize drawing will be Friday, February 13th. Register today. You could be our 2026 Valentine's sweetheart.
Together, let's drive and get in gear at Gastonia Chevrolet Buick GMC in Gastonia. Get in gear with the new 2026 Chevy Equinox. 3.9% APR for 60 months for well-qualified buyers, plus no monthly payments for 90 days when you finance with GM Financial. Or the new 2026 Chevy Equinox EVRS with a big $10,000 cash allowance. Now that's 20% below MSRP. Coming in for all the details, Gastonia Chevrolet Buick GMC, 831 South Main Street in Lowell. Online at GastoniaChevroletBuickGMC.com. Make sure your fluids are topped off with a stop in at Cherryville Auto and Truck Supply in Cherryville. Like Napa Full Synthetic Motor Oil, now just $24.99 for 5 quarts. You save 17%. And save up to 52% on Napa Premium Performance Automatic Transmission Fluid, now $5.29 a quart. And Peak Blue Def Diesel Exhaust Fluid, now 22% off and $19.49 for 2.5 gallons. That's Cherryville Auto and Truck Supply, 1313 Shelby Highway 150 West in Cherryville, your Napa Auto Parts dealer. Lyle Sturgis, the crazy Mustang man at Tyndall Ford Performance in Gastonia, says come on down and check out the new 2026 Roush Super Duty trucks. See the new Ford 250 and the Ford 350 diesel Roush trucks. No snow nor sleet will slow these bad boys down. Also, there's one 2025 Roush F-150 left, but hurry, it'll be gone soon at this special clearance price. That's Tyndall Ford Performance, 1901 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia, online at TyndallFord.com.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin and the gang.
Roll the tape.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right, we got some fun. We're gonna in the Super Bowl is this Sunday, and if you guys, I'm a fan of the fun prop bets, like not the how many yards somebody gets. I like things like
how long will the national anthem be?
Right. What's the first animal in a commercial? Dog, horse, cat, thing like that. Those are the fun bets that I like to do. So or talk, or at least talk about, and as opposed to the
who's most of the money on the well, that's what you look for. If most of the money is on horse, then bet dog.
Or first commercial was it chips, beer, manhood commercials. You can and then you can bet, and then you pick them first commercial after the first quarter, halftime, all that stuff. So let's look up. I'm gonna look up a couple. Let's see if these are. I'm clicking them on as we go. You know what scoregami is? So scoregami is when a final score in the NFL is a score that's never been had before. So you can bet on whether there'll be a scoregami or not. So like if the final score has never been like 31-2 in an NFL game, you can bet, hey, yes or no on that. So
I bet 1-0.
You can bet on the first song. You can bet on the first song Bad Bunny performs, and if Will would take a shirt off during it.
All right.
Will there be a special appearance from J-Lo or Shakira? I vote for both. Color of the Gatorade bath.
Oh yeah.
Will it be red? Now here's the tricky one. I think 2 or 3 years ago they poured water on somebody.
Yeah.
So you can bet on the different colors. 2-point conversions. Colors of that. Whatever. Let's see. looking for ridiculous Super Bowl props. So, anyway, game Sunday. We've got more bad picks to make on this, guys.
Bad picks.
Seattle's favored by 4.5. Tickets as low as $3,300.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah.
67 degrees in Santa Clara, California, which we've talked about all year.
How many people are going to get injured due to the electrical waves
They're
coming
not
from
playing at the practice facilities.
Well, that's next door. Let's see. If I might not have too many like actual Super Bowl tweets. Yeah, real quick. Well, I guess we'll just go around the room, Tom, and start talking our thoughts and picks. Well, this is a good one. Let's see if you guys get the joke. All right. This is who Africa is pulling for in the Super Bowl.
What?
What?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, yeah.
We send all our loser
Yeah, I
T-shirts
forgot.
over.
Yeah.
So Rams and Broncos. It looks like the North Africans are pulling for the Rams, and the South Africans are Broncos fans.
Oh, wait. Somalia's got the Vikings.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody said, why did they just add the Vikings for no reason? I was trying to find an actual reason, but they just didn't have one, so I didn't have nothing for you on that one. Let's see. Don't have nothing there. Sean Payton making up fake injuries. We talked about Super Bowl rosters. Oh, yeah, I did have the Super Bowl from last week. All right, defense. The most points allowed. We talked about defense. Win Super Bowls. These are the most points allowed ever by teams in the playoffs before being the eventual champions. The Chiefs gave up 25 the last two times before that. The 49ers, 24 and 23. They didn't care. They dropped 40 on everybody. And then the Ravens, the 2012 Ravens, gave up 22 in the playoffs leading up to the Super Bowl.
Does that stat just give more credit to the how good their quarterbacks were on those teams?
Pretty good. Let's see. 57 and 59 Super Bowl teams have finished the regular season with plus 23 in takeaways. The Seahawks have 25. The Vikings, 19.
Patriots.
The Vikings.
Patriots.
Yeah. I'm still in Africa.
My purple pullover threw him off.
All right, Tom. Last week we did the schools with the best with a quarterback win and a president. This week,
Super Bowl winning
quarterback, and also an Oscar-winning actress or actor. Any guesses on these?
Nope.
Or no idea for us fellas here?
No idea.
All right, we'll go through these quick. Cal has Aaron Rodgers and Gregory Peck. Wisconsin, Russell Wilson and Frederick March.
Wow.
Florida State, Brad Johnson and Faye Dunaway. Stanford's got Jim Plunkett, John Elway, and Reese Witherspoon. UCLA has Troy Aikman, Helen Hunt, and Nicolas Cage. Either USC, John Wayne and Forrest Whitaker,
or
North Carolina's Louise Fletcher will join the list this year. Do you know who Louise Fletcher is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Miss Louise Fletcher. Yeah. Old Lady Fletcher.
She won an Oscar. Old Lady Fletcher is what Chip went with on that one.
Oh yeah.
1976.
Oh yeah. Old Lady Fletcher.
She's most famous for.
Yeah, she came over the house yesterday.
She's most famous for her Nurse Ratched.
Yeah.
In 1975 film. One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
So there is Old Lady Fletcher.
Yep, she was out there putting
from North Carolina.
She was out there putting those galas out in the yard. I said, "I'll come on there and help you, Old Lady Fletcher."
She passed away in 2022, y'all.
No starting quarterback with a last name less than 5 letters long has won a Super Bowl. Drake May fans.
Oh, yeah.
Starting quarterbacks whose first and last name end with the same letter are 0-6. Starting quarterbacks with initials DM are also 0-2 in the Super Bowl. That's Dan Marino and Donovan
Mitchell.
And Donovan McNabb.
Don McNabb, that's right.
Players to lead the NFL in receiving yards and reach the Super Bowl in the same season. Can we name them?
Say that again.
Wide receivers to lead their teams to the Super Bowl and the NFL in receiving yards in the same year.
Jerry Rice.
He did it twice. 89 and 94. This year, Jackson Smith.
JSN, yeah.
4 years ago, Cooper Kupp, when he set his records, and Calvin's favorite, Drew Pearson, 1977.
Yeah,
Dallas
Drew.
Cowboys.
Yeah, he was good.
I have to read that one to Tom at some point. So the Washington Huskies losing the national championship sent the Seattle Seahawks to the Super Bowl. Washington loses J.J. McCarthy. Washington loses to J.J. McCarthy in Michigan. J.J. stock rises. Tom, Vikings draft J.J. He gets hurt for the season, forcing them to play backup Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold has the best year of his career. Vikings don't bring him back because they feel they want to use their first-round pick. Sam signs with Seattle, and he goes to the Super Bowl. So the Washington fans who are also Seahawks fans, you guys made the Super Bowl because you lost the national championship to Michigan.
Thank you, guys.
Does that make sense, Tom?
That's a long way around a whole bunch of something. Had nothing to do with Darnold going through Carolina and all that other stuff.
I know, it all ties together. It all ties together.
I can't remember. Somebody was talking about Minnesota was talking about trading McCarthy and a load of picks for a quarter. I can't remember who it was though.
Oh goodness.
I
Stafford?
have to look it back up. No.
The Seahawks have allowed 132 points during their 9-game winning streak. 64 of them were to the Rams. 68 in the other 7 games. Not bad, is it?
Yeah.
Sam Darnold and Drake May will become the first quarterbacks from their colleges to start in a Super Bowl. That's amazing from USC, is it not?
Yeah,
North Carolina.
No, it's not.
North Carolina's never had. They've had a lot of pro quarterbacks though. USC has.
Yeah, it has,
And good
but
one.
it's
Carson-
not surprising.
Carson
Mark
Palmer.
Sanchez made 3 AFC championship games. Which college has the most Super Bowl appearances by quarterback? Tommy, I'll let you guess the first one.
Say that one more time.
Which college has the most Super Bowl appearances by quarterback?
Which college has the most Super Bowl appearance by quarterback? Michigan.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say, Tom Brady takes care of like a third of that himself.
He's got 10. He's got them all. Stanford's number 2 with Plunkett and Elway. Notre Dame, Montana, Theismann, and LaMonica. Alabama, Starr, Stabler, Namath, and Hurts. Purdue, Greasy, Dawson, and Breeze. Cal's got Cap, Rogers, Morton, and Goff. Texas Tech got 5 from Holmes. Tarkenton went to that's more than that. He went to 4 himself. And Stafford, that's got to be 6. That's wrong. That's wrong. Staubach. Well, I'm not sure what Tarkenton did there.
Tarkenton didn't go to 4.
He went to 4.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's
Tarkenton went to 4. The Minnesota went to 4 Super Bowls.
Louisiana Tech went to 4. Yeah, Minnesota went to 4.
No.
What? Minnesota lost 4 Super Bowls?
Not with Tarkenton.
I don't know if I guess he didn't start all of them. Apparently, he only started 2 of them. Who started the other 2?
Let's find out. Hold on.
There's no way he went to the Super Bowl 4 times. Tarkenton didn't go to the Super Bowl 4 times.
You know, Jim Kelly's the only quarterback that's done that.
You mean lose 4 times?
Lose 4 times.
Right.
They've never won.
The Vikings lost in 1970, or excuse me, the Vikings lost in 1970. They lost in 1974. They lost 1975, and they lost 1977.
The question was targeting the quarterback of
quarterback
all
of-
4 of them.
Let's find out.
All right, so this is a quick one while Chip's looking that up. Teams traveling east and west. In this century, every time the Super Bowl has been played in between the 2 teams playing, using your longitude, the team traveling west has won every single time.
Oh, including last year.
So every time there's the Super Bowl location is actually located geographically between the 2 teams. The team traveling west has won all of them. Patriots, Bucks, Steelers, Ravens, Patriots, Chiefs, Eagles, Patriots, and Seahawks this year.
The Seahawks ain't going too far west.
can't get much farther west than what they already are.
I've looked it up, Kevin. There was speculation. You can't believe anything on the internet anymore. But they were going to trade McCarthy and a load of picks for Joe Burrow.
Okay, got you.
So I mean, I don't know if that since Cincinnati wouldn't have any fans left if they did that. It would be kind of like, remember when the Panthers traded McCarthy, and a lot of people just said, they were done with the Panthers for a while after that trade.
Chip. Every time there's a new pope, the Seattle Seahawks make the Super Bowl. You got some explaining to do.
I got no explain to. Power of the Holy Spirit. What do you want?
I was about to say, like,
what do you want
how
from
many
me?
of y'all are asking Mary for the Seahawks to make the Super Bowl? Like, what's going on here?
Is it Mary or the Holy Spirit? Which one of y'all?
I don't know who
dealing
they're
with?
asking. The Seahawks.
They're
I don't know
asking Mary to pray to Jesus.
I don't
okay?
know if Jesus is a Seahawks fan. I just want to say they're asking Mary, hey, ask him about the Seahawks for us. And he says, when you get a new pope, you can have a chance. You can go to the Super Bowl. USC's had 26 quarterbacks selected in the NFL draft, and not one has made the Super Bowl until this year. So there's your USC stat. 2003 Super Bowl favorites are 7-15 against the spread, Tom. Since 2003, Super Bowl favorites are 7-15 against the spread. Favorites are more than 3 points, are actually 2-9 against the spread.
Just for fun, I took the Patriots -6.5, and it was 5-1 because 71% of the money is on the Seahawks. 72% of the money is on the Seahawks, and a lot of people are taking the money line. And usually, you don't take the money line on the favorite. You know what I mean? Like you don't take it on the favorite.
Now, Will and Chip.
Yeah,
I read those stats. You heard what Tom said, right? I'm going to finish the rest of the tweet. Gambling problem. Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Gambler. I don't think that's the real.
Halfway through the tweet, Tom explained gambling. I'm just trying to laugh it inside so hard.
Oh,
there you go.
That's good.
That was great.
So you bet on who? So get it clear.
I took the Patriots -6.5.
All right. So there you go. So Tom's going with the trending there.
Update. So
just look whoever the most of the money is on the other team. Usually it's best to bet on them. Now, I don't know if they're going to win by 6. I'm just doing that for fun. It's like a little $10 bet. That's just for a little fun.
Fran Tarkenton.
That's all he did was a little fun.
Fran Tarkenton
That's
started.
all, I mean, if you get nuts, then it's no fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never done that. I just
Well, what's Fran Tarkenton?
Fran Tarkenton started and ended his career with the Minnesota Vikings, but from 1967 to 1971, he was playing with the New York Giants, so he did not go to the Super Bowl with them in 1970.
Told you.
He only lost 3 games. You are correct. Tom.
Who was the other one?
I
can't name who the.
They went.
It's not that I didn't think he might have. I couldn't name who did.
Did they go once with Cole? Did they go once with Culpepper?
No, him and Randall.
No, they lost in 1970.
They lost in the 70s.
They went not too terribly long ago, like within the last 15 years.
No, they didn't.
I'm telling you, they did, man.
No,
they did.
No, they have not.
Minnesota ain't been in.
They were supposed to make it. Gary Anderson missed the field goal kick, and the Falcons beat him.
Oh, okay, that's probably what I'm thinking.
Yep.
So
who was
Super Bowl 4?
Yeah, that's right. 4, 8, 9, and 11. Man, they went 3 times in 4 years.
Joe Kapp.
I've looked at football for every day of my life almost. I've never heard of Kapp.
Kapp.
I might have seen that card. All right, here's some more stats. The Patriots and Seahawks got rid of Bill Belichick and Pete Carroll within 2 days apart. 2 years later, they're both back in the Super Bowl without their head coaches.
Well, 2 old cheaters. They're in the old man cheaters club.
This is the first Super Bowl since 2003 to feature 2 teams that missed the playoffs the previous season. Last time that did it was the Panthers and Patriots in 2003. The only other 4 times it's happened, Giants, Ravens 2000, 99, Rams and Titans. So there was back-to-back seasons. And then before that, 18 years, Bengals and 49ers, and the 1968 Colts and Jets. Super Bowl will be the 3rd time that both head coaches share the same first name. In all 3 cases, the coaches were named Mike.
And Mike won.
Mike Shanahan, Mike Homer, Mike Tomlin, Mike McCarthy. This year's Mike McDonald and Mike Vrabel.
Well, Mike's going to win the Super Bowl.
Every time.
Vrabel was an assistant with the Browns, like year before last, something like that.
He was a special advisor to them last year.
It might have been last year. Is this Vrabel's first year?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Patriots have won as many games since December 21st as the Titans have since firing Vrabel.
Yeah, good move, Titans.
Yeah.
Drake May started his playoff career 3-0 and a Super Bowl appearance despite 6 fumbles, 2 picks, and 15 sacks. Mentioned that last week. Got the Milker competition. Got to break that down.
The fact that he called it the milk.
Looks like
that's what it is.
It looks like both teams got skim milk this week. Might be a tie.
We're not engaged in in any kind of superficial things, are we? No.
I'm just telling you can't bet on that this week.
Oh,
there might not be any.
I'm just here for the laughs.
Tom, I try to help your betting.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I don't like if people bet like me, it would be fun. Like people don't do that, man. People are dumb, man. People are just. My daughter tells me about her friends like putting like $500 and $600 bets, and they got $80,000 in college debt. It's like, guys, you're stupid, man. It's just like it's just people are just such.
I don't think they intend on paying back that college.
They're probably not. They're probably not going to pay it back.
All right, that's my news and notes on the fun tweets. Find just fun prop bets. I was trying to find some, but like everybody's. It went from like 10 years ago. You type this in, and it comes up like all kinds of fun things. And then now, like Tom just said, everybody takes it so serious. You gotta scroll through so many things just to find.
I'm telling you, man.
So heads and tails, national anthem length,
color of the dress, whoever's singing the national anthem.
I like doing the bets on the commercials. Like that was back in the day we used to have Super Bowl parties and we would have a sheet.
That's the only reason I watch it.
So we'd have a sheet. We'd have like 25 things.
We are not going to be a sports show and let this man sit in that booth in there and make that comment about the greatest game in America, the biggest day in sports America.
You know that.
And he doing. That's the only reason why I watch it is the commercials.
And you can watch that in a YouTube video. You can watch that in a YouTube video the next day.
You can actually watch them now before they're putting them out now.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, it kind of sucks because that was one of the things about waiting to the game to see the commercials.
See the commercials first.
So what I was saying is
that.
What I was saying about the prop bet for commercials, my favorite was you get a sheet and you have 25 of them on. It's like a scavenger hunt, and like I said, it's all commercials, not football stuff. So the people that are there, the people that's just chatting up and running their mouths and talking, so they'll actually get quiet, Tom, during the commercials and stuff, because everybody's watching and waiting on, is it going to be a monkey or a dog? What's going to be the first? It would be like, what's the first animal in a beer commercial? What's the first animal in a chips commercial? Will there be a baby in a diaper? Will there be a singing baby? What will be the first thing a baby does in a commercial? It's just all kinds of weird, fun things that you can do in that. So have fun with it. They did release a new Jurassic Park commercial for Xfinity, talking about I guess I ain't gonna play it, but they're making fun of the security system of the park and everything, and Samuel L. Jackson and the Xfinity guy just pops in and fixes it all, and then none of the dinosaurs get loose. So we're gonna see that. So a quick preview of that during the Super Bowl. All right, let's pick. Anything we did there I'm missing? I want to make sure I'm not skipping over anything.
Not that I can think of. I mean, we can. You pretty much, if we're looking at records, we pretty much, and I still owe Will. I'm gonna get him his season totals on everything, just his numbers. But you've pretty much sewed up the season, Kevin. You've got nobody can catch you. You've got a 3-game advantage, or 2-game advantage. Excuse me, 174 and 89. That's it.
So I can pick the Cowboys win this Super Bowl and still win.
Yes.
Still win. Yep.
You've picked exactly two thirds of the games correctly. A little over 2/3, 66.2%. I'm 2 games back, 172 and 91, 65.4%. Tommy's nipping at my heels, 167 and 96, 63.5%. Will, Terry, Zach, friends, 153 and 110, 58.2%.
Tom, you can bet on if there will be an octopus scored during the game by a player.
I'm sorry?
Octopus.
If a player scores a touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Never heard of that before. All right,
because an octopus has 8.
Correct. Now, we do want to thank JP every year. He gets us our Super Bowl rings.
I can't show you.
Will's donate his cupcake.
Mine didn't have a ring on it.
I didn't have.
They only had 3 on them. I couldn't get one with all 5.
Well, they stay in the studio anyways.
Thank you, JP.
Thank you, JP.
JP got us some cupcake, Super Bowl cupcakes.
Got my Super Bowl ring.
Here, so
I'm gonna pawn it.
I guess he figured out we were going to have a show this week.
So what? Well,
we gonna crash.
What you can do? So Belichick proved the point, guys, that you can have all these rings, and you're only as good as JP, and you're not a Hall of Famer.
Yep.
So this week, Tom,
oh my Lord,
JP is eating the same number of Hall of Fame jackets as Bill Belichick is. And these rings are the same.
And Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft. None of them getting in. And Eli Manning. They're going to let them all get in next year.
This Hall of Fame class, though, will be watched by a lot of women because Kuechly got in.
Okay. I haven't seen that.
Kuechly got in.
By the way,
he only played 8 years.
Yeah.
He only played 8 years.
Yeah.
And he didn't play a very long time, but I tell you, it was 8 good years, wasn't it? He was good.
This is a good class. I mean, Breeze, Fitzgerald, Kuechly. I mean, it's
Vinatieri and Roger Craig.
Roger Craig. Yes.
The coolest thing I seen was the tweet where Ronnie Lott went to Roger Craig's house, and that was super cool.
I got a problem with Kuechly.
Okay.
I don't think he should be.
Well, before you go on that, you just talked about Roger Craig. Before that, the 1,000 guy.
Yeah.
You gotta. How's he not been in there? I mean, he was the first guy to do it, wasn't he? 1,000 rushing, 1,000 receiving. I mean, how is that guy not in the Hall of Fame after all these years? I mean, I know why Belichick's not. He's a cheater, but I don't. Roger Craig didn't cheat.
They're saying that Montana inflated his stats.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Roger Craig didn't cheat. He should have been in a long time ago, but you know.
All right.
What's the problem with Kuechly?
His numbers don't stack up.
There's a caveat.
He didn't play. You could argue he didn't play long enough.
Okay, so that's what I was going to say. Yeah. But then Jim Brown only played 9 years.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to know. I was going to say you got to play at least 10 for you get in the Hall of Fame.
I would say that's a fair argument. Yeah, but Kuechly had such. I mean, he was so good.
I'm not a fan of the quitters. I'm not a fan of the guys that just quit. Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders, Joe Thomas. I don't care.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
I'm so
are those are just NFL stats? Did he play in AFL before at all, or those 21 years of age? Okay.
Yeah,
he quit to go be a movie star.
He quit early to keep his body, so his body wouldn't break down.
Right. Which okay.
Well, back then they would.
Movie stars, but back then
I think he still holds the record
money
for yards per carry.
His last year, 1,500 yards, 17 touchdowns.
In how many games?
14.
In 14 games. I mean, just
110 yards a game.
I mean, he's the best running back of all time.
All right, guys, we'll be back in just a few minutes. KTCBroadcasting.com. Hey, no, never mind. Don't hit the button.
Wait.
You know what we didn't do?
What?
We didn't pick the game.
Oh, I thought we were doing that when we come back. We can do it now. Let's do it now.
Let's do it now because I want to talk.
Do it live.
I want to do it. Yeah, sorry about that. I want to do it now because
I'm picking the defense. Let's go Seattle.
All right. After all of those tips and news and notes,
we'll do Bill O'Reilly. We'll do it live.
Who are we picking?
I need more Nas.
I didn't pick either one of these teams to get here. Did anybody have any one of these teams to get here?
Nope.
No, we all just missed every bit of it. Okay, so nobody is attached to the Seahawks or the Patriots. Tom, I'm going to start with you. We've got the North Carolina quarterback.
You got the Ohio State coach, so I'm going with Vrabel. Going with the Patriots.
William, any other reasons besides that, Tom?
I just think they're a team of destiny this year, and nobody's really giving them a chance. And I just think, that nobody gave the Eagles a chance last year, right? Most of the money was on the Kansas City Chiefs. I just think that the Patriots are going to find a way to win this game, and let's see if Darnold can do it with the bright lights on. I guess you could say the same thing about May, though. Yeah. You could say the same thing about him. So it's really the underdog Super Bowl, isn't it?
After all this, Tom in the Super Bowl picks the
scary
team.
Scary. I didn't describe him as scary.
He's been officially swayed by Chip.
I seriously doubt that.
No, I think the Seahawks have the better team. I think the Patriots are going to win this game.
Will?
I think the defense is too strong. I love Drake May. He's a Carolina guy, but I just think the defense is too strong. Super Bowl, everybody's offense is going to be good.
2 weeks to prepare benefits the offense. Always does.
Except the Chiefs last year.
Well, you can't block. You can't block.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just think sometimes 2 weeks sets up the defense pretty good, too.
No,
so,
it's always an advantage to the offense.
I think the defense wins this championship. I really do.
Chipper.
You picking the Seahawks?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So we'll go Seahawks. Chip, what are you feeling?
I can't catch you, but I'd love to be able to say I finished one game behind you, so I'm going to pick the other team, whoever you don't pick.
I'm picking Seahawks.
All right, I'll pick the Pats.
Definitely going Seahawks.
Scary team.
Look. I've not been. I've been a disbeliever of Sam Darnold. After watching the last couple of games, him throw the ball and spin it and put it in places, I've been impressed.
He's put it in some windows.
The defense has, like Will said, you got the number one defense in the NFL basically here, and so
I had a sneaking suspicion you're going that way because they were the team that took your Rams out. So.
Well, that and also, I mean, it took 31 points, but every weird stat I read. Whatever weird as it can be, everything except one of them went towards the Seahawks, and you add the defense to that, and I don't believe in the Tar Heel quarterback.
I said your Rams, but really you've been picked the Rams since the beginning of the year is what I meant. And, how are they ranked defensively?
The Rams?
No. The Seahawks and Pats. How are they ranked?
They are not showing the regular season stat right now. It's
okay.
It's being a little.
But I mean, they were. But when we looked at championship, they were both top three.
Seahawks 1, Patriots 4.
Okay.
So Seahawks giving up 17, Patriots 8. They're both great defenses. Mm-hmm. I think Sam Darnold is playing better than Drake May.
I will say Sam Darnold looks like what he is.
Well, May had to run his touchdown in. They could put Chaz Surratt in to do that.
He looks like he's ready to take that next step.
Speaking of Chaz, he is going to be playing in the Super Bowl for the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, that's great.
He's special teamer and backup linebacker for the Seahawks. He was not active in the NFC Championship game, but he will be playing this week. He is playing backup middle linebacker to Ernest Jones. And on special teams.
So. I do. I think Tom said it perfect. I think Seattle's got the better team, but New England. I love Mike Vrabel, and I think he finds a way for them to win. And I'm saying that because Kevin picked the
Seahawks. Uniforms matchup: all white for New England and the all blues for Seattle. Now, we'll be back in a few minutes on KDCBroadcasting.com.
As you know, last week's Ready Remote at Shelby Honda and Shelby Kia was postponed because of snow. Well, it's been rescheduled for this Saturday, February 7th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. If you received a listener club card in the mail, bring it on in. It'll be good this coming Saturday. We'll have free Subway of Lincoln and sandwiches, chips and cold drinks. Plus, we'll also have some great prizes to give away. We apologize for the inconvenience, but again, we can't control Mother Nature. Be safe, stay warm, and we'll see you this Saturday from 10 to 2 at Shelby Honda and Shelby Kia, 4425 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Plan to come. It'll be fun. You are ready to ride with a 2013 Honda Odyssey EXL van at Oak Grove Auto Sales and Service. It's a local trade-in and dealer service, plus brand new tires, new timing belt, brand new water pump, sale priced at $84.95. Check it out today and be sure to get a pre-winter checkup on your vehicle. Check those tires, antifreeze, brakes, shocks, windshield wipers, lights, and more. And insurance work is always welcome. That's Oak Grove Auto Sales, Service, and Body Shop, 522 Oak Grove Road, Kings Mountain. Online at oakgroveauto.com and check with them for employment opportunities.
Country Countdown USA.
I'm Lon Helton, inviting you to join me as I count down the week's top 30 with my co-host Jason Aldean, who is really excited about his 70s style video.
I feel like when the video came out, I ended up looking like Burt Reynolds. The original inspo for that video was a picture of Richard Petty.
That's Jason Aldean this week on Country Countdown USA.
Wednesday at 1 p.m. on WCSL, 92.9 FM, 1590 AM, and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Now through the end of the month, Grizzly the Greeter says you can take 10% off any building at Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes in Cherryville. That's right, 10% off any building, but that's not all. Take 20% off metal garages, and that's not all. Mention this special radio ad and take an extra $50 off this month only at Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes. 2268 Lincoln and Highway 150 East in Cherryville, right across from Ace Hardware. Online at blessedbuildings-tinyhomes.com.
Hey ladies, imagine slipping into a beautiful new hot tub on a cold night from Innovative Pool Designs in Kings Mountain. The hot water swirling around you from the powerful jets. This could be you with a stop in at Innovative Pool Designs in Kings Mountain. See their new stock of hot tubs. And now is the time to call and get your pool estimate for pool installation this spring and summer. Innovative Pool Designs. 629 East King Street in Kings Mountain and 6426 Wilkinson Boulevard in Belmont. Visit their website at ipdnc.com. Like them on Facebook too.
They've got it all at Boyd's Tire and Appliance and Boyd's Lawn and Garden in downtown Clover. From appliances to lawn mowers by John Deere and Gravely. And right now get 0% APR financing for 48 months on all Gravely mowers. Plus see their line of trailers and name brand tires. Boyd's Tire and Appliance and Boyd's Lawn and Garden. 110 North Main Street in Clover. Online at boydtireandappliance.com.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Up with Kevin in the game.
JP, just don't be silent.
Well, I mean,
nothing. He honestly didn't say. He said we're back and set up like a little pigeon and put his head over it and stared at us. Y'all see that? He did this. He just looked at us.
Welcome back to Saturday Morning Sports Up with
He
Kevin in the game.
He wasn't sure if we were having a show.
Sometimes we can't. Yeah.
he did. What's the character from Caddyshack? Well,
he wasn't.
We're waiting.
wasn't sure if we were having. We are having a show for another 15, 20 minutes or so.
I was about to type something. Oh yeah.
Hey, please buy a hot dog.
Please buy a hot dog.
Yep. Will, question of the day: how you get your toupee slapped off in a boxing ring?
Why? That's not my question though.
Ask it.
Why are you wearing the toupee?
Boom. Thank you.
He throws it into the crowd is the funny thing.
And then everybody passes it around and puts them on and took pictures. Like he just went all into it. Like he wasn't embarrassed about it.
Look at the other dude's like grinning. He's like, I got him.
Hit him so hard I knocked his hair out.
And then he got beat. How you get beat by a dude with a toupee that flew off?
Yeah.
Will, at this point in the match, if I told you,
why you stop it right there?
Because at this point in the match, if I text you and told you that I lost this match, what would you think?
It was at this point right here that I realized I messed up.
Like
No,
bro,
when he
are you
looked-
telling me you lost this match?
You're probably wondering how I got it.
Look,
That's
Will,
me.
I was doing good in the fight until I knocked his toupee off, Tom. I just pissed him off. Thought it was a good strategy.
He came out of that corner
just
out there.
made him matter.
He came out through 1-2, and I just can't.
You know
get
that
back.
scene in Cinderella Man when Max Baer stands up out of the corner with that look in his eye like he's ready to kill somebody? That's what happened after that.
I got another box video. Is boxing fixed? Watch this video.
Is that Ali?
Watch carefully. Fighter takes a couple punches. Squats down in the corner.
Done.
Watch.
That was it?
You didn't see the dude in the background?
I mean, did he didn't get up then. I guess he just didn't get up. Yeah.
So you're supposed to be watching the guy down here.
I know. I'm just saying that he didn't get up
No,
after. Yeah, he didn't
He
get
looked
up.
over at him and said, "Yes, stay down, mother."
Okay.
Look.
But that's exactly what he said.
Yeah.
Like,
That looks like an AI imposed thing. Doesn't even look real.
It's all fixed. Don't gamble unless you're Tom.
Oh, y'all know y'all gamble too.
All right, let's take off. Okay, we'll go back to baseball. Hey, this was neat. Penn State and Michigan State, 75,000 fans for a hockey game was 7,000 more than the college football national championship game this year.
Because they played in Miami and their own fans don't even show up.
Only 16 college football teams averaged higher attendance than this hockey game drew.
Could you imagine if the national championship game was like in Columbus or in Ann Arbor or in Happy Valley? I mean, or even in like Clemson.
Or
Neyland
Neyland Stadium, Neyland, Tennessee. I mean, it was. But I mean,
Miami's a joke.
But did it even sell out?
What, that thing?
The national championship.
I'm not sure.
They're a joke.
All right, so this is I'm going to kind of skip around some different sports here in the last few minutes. We're going to have some fun with some tweets. Former Appalachian State quarterback and Tennessee quarterback Joey Aguilar has filed a lawsuit against the NCAA in Knox County Court seeking eligibility to play for the Vols next year. Aguilar has been in college since 2019, the first 4 years at JUCOs, and has never missed a season to injury. If granted, he would be playing football for the sixth season, 2 in JUCO, 3 in FBS, and then this one. Do we need or does the NCAA need a revamp of whatever their eligibility rules as far as how many years you can actually do this? Because this was originally set up for the COVID type stuff, and then it's been vastly abused.
Yeah, guys with 6, 7, 8 years eligibility, it's stupid. Stupid.
They knocked out the JUCO years, so that was the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
They knocked out the JUCO years to take away from your eligibility.
All right, here's a fun wrestling one. In 1998 at a house show, wrestler Mike Enos worked 3 matches. And this guy tweeted out, "Why is Mike Enos working 3 matches at a house show?" Eric Bischoff responded, "He had a car payment past due." He's one of those dudes that just got whooped by the big name guy.
So he had to go wrestle 3 times.
Yeah, he had to go get beat up 3 times. All right. Listen, the next time, someone ask you to go to a High Point Winthrop women's basketball game.
Yeah.
You got to show up. Them hands might be thrown.
Mm-hmm. Big South Conference play.
I don't have any volume on this one. And the girls are going at it. Down goes Frazier.
You better not have all that hair and start a fight.
I know, right? How is that not illegal though? All that hair on the basketball. We gotta have a length. There ought to be a length rule.
Yeah, you know how incredibly frustrating that is at the scores table not to be able to, when a young lady is on the free throw line, you're not able to see their number.
About getting whiplashed in the eyes by somebody's hair, dudes. I don't care, not just girls. Just crazy. For some reason, there's no audio on this one, but anyway, she gets held up in the post and then she gets mad.
It's not even that big a deal.
No, she just got fouled and starts hammering on the girl.
Now that kid needs to be suspended 10 games. You can't do that.
It's a good thing they're all in their all pink women's whatever.
You just
thing
got.
they're honoring.
I mean, you got
whatever they're honoring.
So in context, I know it looked like one play. If we look at that one clip, but it's this type of stuff going on though. Oh, it's back and forward, but it's this whole game. It's this type of stuff going on the whole game with them too.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can't lose your mind.
I'm just saying in context. It looks
I'm
like
gonna make one.
I was about to say,
what Tom just said. I'm about to make one more point. Why are we posting up down 14 with 17 seconds left in the game?
And
dribble the ball out.
There's I would.
She went straight Shaq back to the end on her.
I would argue, Will, there's a difference in playing physical and then getting violent.
Like, what are we doing?
There's a difference.
What are we doing? I think there's, like you just said, there's definitely, they wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah,
that's
pent up frustration.
Like, why are you feeding the ball to your big girl down 14 with 14? She shouldn't even be on the court.
Yeah.
The point guard should dribble it out, shoot a three, whatever. They're 11 and 12. And you're punching the people that are 20 and 2 and kicking your butt.
Stupid.
Loser's gonna lose.
Yeah.
All right,
that was a whole thing, that whole game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't just fresh.
This is something I've been on about for years, is not calling these college athletes kids or student athletes. The term student athletes was created in NCAA to save the NCAA from paying workers' comp to the family of a player who died on the field. Wow. Walter Byers, the man who built the NCAA, admitted it was a legal shield because when you strip away the hyphen, you finally see the truth. We're operating a 7-year-old legal loophole that was never meant to protect the players. That's what they're talking about here is how you word things.
87. Well, maybe the scholarship was.
I thought it was going to show the actual player. Anyway, all right, so there's all my randomness. Now I got some baseball stuff. Y'all ready for some baseball?
Yeah.
No. I got one more college. This is big news, guys. Seriously big news. And this is what I've talked about for years as far as the NIL, is that when you find the right former alum, right amount of money, and this right here, I know, not Tom necessarily because he's got a level head, but people that pull for Ohio State, pull for Alabama, pull for the big names, this pisses them off to no end. I am telling you, what I'm about to show you, nothing will make matter a college football elitist than what I'm about to show you. Former ECU grad, or ECU grad, and YouTube star, Mr. Beast, is pledging $100 million to the East Carolina Pirates sports football program. Dun, dun, dun. Now remember, G6, what do you have to be? Highest ranked. You don't have to be a conference champion anymore. You just have to be the highest ranked G6. Which means you could be like Lane Kiffin and just have a lot of popularity and people know you, and you could be 9-3, but everybody likes you and be like, we're going to vote you number 2 because Mr. Beast has got $100 million. Sorry, App State, you went 12-0, won the Sun Belt. We don't care. So, either way, I like this, love this, that the smaller schools can find the alums that will do this right here, because this is the thing that, like I said, the elitists will be like, well, it's not the big names, and I want the non-traditional names to win.
It's so cool because he is so huge.
Well, real quick, if I said any team that has won a national championship in football is never allowed to win it again, that would just destroy a ton of people.
Destroy.
Right? I could be a college football fan of North Carolina my whole life, 75 years, 100 years, NC State. Nobody cares if they don't win it. But if I come out and said Ohio State wasn't allowed to win it, do you know the backlash we'd have, Tom? Or Alabama? Or Michigan?
Yeah.
That you get, sorry guys, you've won enough. And this is like me saying with the regular, like the Shelby folks over here, like playing the 2A. How many 2A championships do you need before someone else? It's okay for someone else to win. Alabama, you guys cheated for forever. Let ECU bring the money.
Yep.
Let ECU bring the money, and we'll take all your recruits. I'm not an ECU fan. I wish App State had somebody worth $100 million or $1 billion. Yep. But like we don't. But like I love this. And Chip, I'm sorry for your Tar Heels, and Will, I'm sorry for your Tar Heels. This is not good news for you.
This is not good news for the Tar Heels. I promise you this.
Their football program. Tar Heels football program was already on the up and up.
It's not good news for anybody in North Carolina, any other college in North Carolina.
Not NC State down there near them.
Yeah.
Tom, your thoughts? You saying that a lot of people know him or whatever?
No, I just like you kind of reversed your position on this. You thought when they changed the rules, the elite schools were going to dominate, and now that's not really what's happening, because you can get guys like this who can take smaller programs and, look what's happening in Indiana and things like that. It's not It's the exact opposite. It's going to lead to less elitist domination.
Correct. I love it. Good
but
job.
I didn't hear you say you were wrong because.
What have I? No, I've always been for the.
Yeah, but you said this is going to be elitist. This is going to be the Alabama Open playoff.
No, that's on the voting. So on the voting stuff, that's where it's going to be the difference. Like what I just said a second ago. So like, if it's between Alabama and ECU, who's going to get that vote? And if we're not relying on the automatic qualifiers, that's the one thing that I do want is the automatic qualifiers. Like, hey, I don't care what the rule is. If they want to give the Big Ten 4, but I shouldn't pick your 4. Shouldn't the Big Ten be responsible for that? You send me your 4, and then I'll rank. But I shouldn't be picking, like, a committee shouldn't be saying between Miami and Notre Dame, I don't think.
I can't believe he lives in Greenville, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Beast. If I had your money, not be Greenville,
Wouldn't live in Greenville, North Carolina?
At least Greenville, South Carolina.
All right,
Greenville, North Carolina is a pleasant place.
All right, here's some baseball things. Cleveland Guardians pitcher, more gambling, has been accused of throwing suspect pitches to benefit bettors in at least 48 games.
What's the over/under on how many games?
We
Tom?
still talking. We still talking about Class A.
Yeah.
48 games over 2 years.
Can we bet on how many games he bet on?
Well, Tom, how good was he if he's through 48 games? Or
what a douchebag.
Because he's pretty good.
I mean, he was the best closer in baseball.
Right.
It's like, do you not have enough money from? I mean, he's a douchebag.
All right, stat of the day. Y'all ready?
Yeah, feed me.
Madison Bumgarner, North Carolina's own Caldwell County, baby, has more grand slams than Prince Fielder.
Wow.
Prince Fielder has more inside the park home runs than Ricky Henderson.
Wow.
Ricky Henderson stole home fewer times than Babe Ruth. And Babe Ruth had as many shutouts as Pedro Martinez.
Yep.
There's your fun baseball stats.
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon right there.
Of the day. Tom, this is someone. Here's one for you. MLB The Show game should have a mode where you can sign in and play and be the umpires. And on the live streaming games, Tom, so the people can learn how to umpire and learn how hard it is, and they have to make the calls. 95 coming in your face, guy swinging, and they have to make the calls. And then and it says the players and everybody give feedback online. He said this would feed family. he's imagining booting up and you're umpiring a game in your sweats and the game chat on, and these guys are just cussing. You're in there eating popcorn, causing balls and strikes. But what do you think, Tom? Would you buy the video game to play umpire?
No, I play umpire all the time.
Getting sent digital death threats.
My umpiring days are numbered.
All right, I'm here to ruin Chip's day with this stat.
Oh, boy.
We'll get to it in a second. First stat, Nolan Ryan struck out 5.71% of all Major League players in history who step up to bat. Not that he faced 5.7% of every player in Major League history. He struck out 5.7% of all Major League players in Major League history. Now, Tom, Chip, I want you to close your eyes.
All right.
Hands over your eyes. I'm going to pull up this stat.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to hurt your feelings.
I'm sure.
No, you're going to have you're going to have a weird way to word this.
Okay.
I'll give you credit for that.
This is about Don Mattingly.
No, this is about Mariano, the fraud. The fraud.
All
right, here we go. You can look up now. Let's see. Oh, no, this ain't the one. Dang it.
I still got Nolan Ryan.
These are Nolan Ryan stats. These are quality stats. Quality starts, he did not win, 198. Plus quality starts. Complete game losses. 59 complete game losses with a 3.21 ERA. He was 0-68 in qualified starts with no more than 2 earned runs, but did not win 151 of those. Qualified starts with no more than 1 earned run allowed, but did not win 75. Lucky wins 13-0, whatever. With a 6.2 ERA, he accidentally won 13 games. Now, that wasn't the one I was going to show you, because we got to get to one in a minute. I love some Nolan Ryan stats. He does got some
3 points.
Never won the Cy Young.
big old random stats.
Never won the Cy Young, man.
How many years did he play? 253.
It was a long time.
Close to it. In Mariano Rivera's career, Tom, the great first ballot 100% Hall of Famer, threw 1,281 innings, 1,100 strikeouts, 999 hits. Nolan Ryan, after turning 40, 1,271 innings, 300 more strikeouts than Mariano Rivera, and 60 less hits.
Yep.
It's not a Mariano thing, Chip. It's just a closer. It's a disrespect I have for the relief pitchers. It ain't even that. It's Smoltz has lost his mojo as a starter.
Put him in the bullpen.
Now all of a sudden he's throwing 100 in the bull as a closer. Okay, come on. So
Dennis
if they wanted to be the greatest closer ever, I'd have put Randy Johnson in there his whole career.
Dennis Eckersley.
I think Randy gave Nolan Ryan. I think it was Nolan Ryan that he gave credit to, talking about not be afraid to kill somebody. It's their job to get out of the way.
Actually, in 2001, Game 7, Diamondbacks trying to hold on to a lead. Who do they send in out of the bullpen in the 8th and 9th inning? Randy Johnson.
Dang right. Hey, here's some one more baseball, Tom. College baseball.
Wow. Inside Bowman Gray Stadium.
This is Carson Newman and
Wow.
snowed during the snowstorm the other day. It started during the. They started at not snowing. This is Charleston at Carson Newman.
Wow.
It snowed in Charleston. If they'd been at Charleston, it would have been snowing.
Crazy weekend. All right, guys. Any other fun news, stats, thoughts before we get out here this evening?
Enjoy the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Wager responsibly.
1-800
Drink responsibly.
1-800-GAMBLER.
Be responsible. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Make sure you tighten your toupees wherever you're going. That's my advice for the week.
If you can't,
make sure you win the match.
If you're not able to get chips and salsa, or spaghetti or pizza, please buy a hot dog.
All right, guys. See you next week. KDCBroadcasting.com.
Incredible man, I only do things incredible can. Cause I am seed of a chosen breed. You don't see too many like me. Cause I am one of the reasons you do what you do when you wanna be me instead of you. Cause I